Hey, all you holistic hipsters out there, it's that time. So grab your chalice of choice and sit back and sip along with us. We would love to welcome you to the Tea Podcast, where we spill the tea on all things holistic in the pet grooming industry. Let me introduce you to our hostesses with the mostesses.
She is the socialite of skin and coat care, Ms. Michelle Knowles.
And the queen bee of all things oily, Ms. Melissa Conti-Diener. And guest host, a cute little kitty with murder mittens, Erin Shank. Brought to you by TheOilyGroomer.com. Are you searching for a new and more mindful way of grooming? Interested in understanding how to grow your grooming business with a more holistic and organic approach? Please contact Melissa Conti-Diener at TheOilyGroomer.com so that you can set up a meeting and bring balance and prosperity to your life. And AllThingsPaw.com. Intermediate and advanced courses in pet esthetician work, fear recovery, animal handling, and more. Get your learn on with All Things Paw. Spa La Paw in Vistancia, Arizona, ethical, educated pet care. And extra special sponsor, Emily Davis with Silver Caverns Artwork. The Herbal Paw Apothecary, consultations, customized kits, ear and wound support, and the home of Dewdrops, barrier repair for depleted skin.
Now, let's get the tea party started.
All right.
Yay!
Here we are again. Holy cow!
Alive again.
Yay! We made it to another Monday, I think.
Sure.
Sure.
Another day
Yes.
for sure.
Yes. Yes. In my quest to square up a quilting block.
I didn't even know what that meant.
I made so many squares that are not squares. They're parallelograms and and other things. So
Rhombuses.
it is harder than it would seem. But here we are. I am with my lovely co-host, Erin Shank. And tell me about what you got in your cup.
All right. I have, first of all, because I'm a cup girl, this beautiful desert printed Starbucks cup. And inside it is from this site called Club Magic Hour, which is, she like handcrafts organic teas. And they're just delightful. This is a tea you brew cold. And it's like a white tea, pea flower, so it's blue and pretty, and coconut. And then I put coconut milk in it, so it's all coconutty. It's good.
I'm not a coconut anything eater. I like coconut milk maybe, but it's the texture of the actual fruit.
I love it all.
The nut part I don't
All
like.
good. What's in your cup?
Well, my cup, I guess, I've been told that this is a Halloween summer, right? Summerween. And so I got my Let's Get Spooky cup out, and I am boring because I'm just drinking my regular stuff.
A classic, but good. Classic.
All right. Well, I want to talk about Super Zoo.
Yes. Tell us everything that happened.
Super Zoo, of course, was amazing. The funny part is, I was walking around Super Zoo with a fractured foot because I am insane. But yeah, it worked out. I guess I still have a foot and not a stump of a meat and bone at the end of my leg. But it was really good. Of course, Super Zoo never disappoints because there's so much stuff to see. I mean, so much stuff. I had Kate Clayson and her friend Pam as my traveling companion, and we shared a room, and it was oh so fun. She brought Bishop, the Dalmatian service dog, and he was, of course, the star of the show. Everywhere we went, everybody needed their picture.
He's striking.
He's very striking. He's very showy Dalmatian with blue eyes. Yeah. in finance. 6'4", blue eyes. He is that showy. He really is. But what he represents is Bishop's Mission, which is a nonprofit in order to serve frontline responders and veterans with PTSD that need some kind of a hug or therapy, and we are their advocates. So we are arranging for Bishop to have a QR code so that if you want to take your picture with him or take a picture of him, we're going to give you an opportunity to donate to Bishop's Mission to help serve those who need us the most. They were here when we need them, and we would like to be here for them as well. So that's Bishop's Mission. Kate Clayson.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Kate Clayson really is that girl. So
she is that girl. She really is. She's pretty wonderful. So I saw a lot of people that I knew. I saw Jess Rona, who is absolutely amazing. And I guess I'm allowed to say now that we are developing a shampoo line, and it is going to be magnificent. And it is for a very special reason and for a very specific clientele. Yes. So that's as much as I can say at this point in time. But it was absolutely wonderful to touch base with her and spend a little bit of time with her as well. Shout out to Jess Rona.
Her Instagram is funny too. I love
absolutely.
It's really cute.
And of course, Mary Quendo. I hung out with her and her daughter Amanda, and they were all wonderful, and we just wandered around and shared good times. And of course, I followed them 20 feet behind because I had a broken foot.
You're hobbling. Listen, I gotta say, it's probably the most laid back show you've been to in a long time, huh? Since
yes.
You went more as a
yeah.
Oh my god, I can't think. You just went to go, not
I didn't have a booth.
Yeah.
I didn't have an agenda. Well, I did have an agenda, but I'll talk about that here in a minute. So I also met Heather Beck. She is my very good friend and international trainer, wonderful friend. I saw her again, and she is selling her Sidekick leashes, which are an update or an upgrade from the transitional leash that she invented. And it is a wonderful way of training. If you are wanting to know more about Heather and her K9 Lifeline program, you can reach her at K9 Lifeline. It's K and 9 and then lifeline.com. If you want to know more about her training style, there is a free YouTube video about 20 minutes long. It's called The 5 Steps K9 Lifeline with Heather Beck. And you can see exactly what it is that she is capable of doing. A lot of her dogs have bite records, either biting another human, biting another dog, or killing another dog. And they've been given a second chance to regroup and gain some manners. Every dog that comes in her facility, she also has a boarding facility, training facility, and of course she does these wonderful socials. Every dog that comes into her facility gets trained the same way, so everybody knows what to expect. I think it's a wonderful way of training. It doesn't require yelling. It requires patience and an understanding of dog body language, which I think is amazing in a sea of trainers who have different ideas of what's going on. I think she really has a handle on it. And whenever you hear me talk about the 5 steps, I'm talking about Heather Beck's training program. So
I've seen that video, like, I don't know, 7 to 10 times. It's still, it's really cool.
Yeah, she has great energy. She is a firecracker. She's a little tiny woman, about my height.
She's our size.
She's my height, but she's a little skinny, tiny mini, but she has got the energy of a volcano. And she's pretty wonderful. I really dig her, and her head trainer, Liz, as well. Shout out to Liz.
Also, anyone who hasn't met us personally, we're like 5'1", 5'2".
Right.
We're hobbits.
Yes, I'm definitely a hobbit. Sam's the hairy feet, probably, but my feet aren't hairy.
I wax. No.
I don't doubt it. Let's see. Who else did I run into? A shout out to Linda Easton. I saw her. Shout out to, let's see. Who else was there?
Did you ever cross paths with Mercedes?
No.
Oh, that place is huge. She was there too.
Yeah.
So.
Mercedes Shank, not even related to Erin.
No, just.
Yeah. She is the director of our Arizona Professional
Groomers Guild.
And she was there, but we were like 2 ships in the night. We did not We just passed each other. It was great. We did not see each other there, though, although she said, "Oh, me for breakfast. Oh, me for dinner." And I'm like, I was never available. So that was pretty interesting. And one of the main reasons I went is I went to go meet Dr. Karen Becker. And there was a nice meet and greet. And I met a lot of other people who were like-minded, like myself, who believe in the more natural approach, less pharmaceuticals, this, that, and the other. I met quite a few. I met an herbalist. I met someone who has a holistic store that sells things to holistic clientele. And I did meet Karen Becker and was able to share my story and my results with her. So she's a fellow holistic naturopath practitioner.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about her? Why she's kind of a big deal for you to talk to right now? A little bit of her backstory.
Well, she's a big deal to me. I don't know. She's a big deal to a lot of people.
She's a big deal to Michelle. She's a big deal to everyone. Let's be real.
She is a naturopathic DVM, a doctor, and she believes in a natural way of feeding raw, cooking recipes, this, that, and the other for their health, for the health of the gut. And I brought another facet, I guess, to her attention that you can also use therapy to help their skin topically in the same as you can use the gut to restore health.
So is she centered mostly around dogs, or are cats included in this too?
I think it's dogs and cats, I do believe.
Cool. I feel like cats are swept under the rug a lot.
Yeah.
Poor kitties.
I mean, she knows her stuff. You know,
Sure.
We talked a little bit, and I am very fascinated with her journey, and I'm fascinated to see where we go from here as well. I would like to marry good gut health, good nutrition, and good skincare together and make it known for what it is. They go hand in hand. It's not one or the other. You're not curing cancer with shampoo, and you're not fixing the skin all the way perfect with just gut health. They live in our environment. They absolutely have to have good skincare as well. So that's something that I was really amazed about, and we had a really good time. I met her mother, who started it all basically by inventing a treat, if you will, and that was going gung-ho, and it exploded, and everybody was helping. They made it a family affair, so everybody works on, Grammy's famous treats.
That's so cute.
She wanted them to have healthy treats, so that she started that, and it has gone gung-ho. So she's got her aunt and her mother and her, I think her sister and her brother. Everybody's like on board.
That's so cool. I love that.
And she's made an empire, and I think she's a really great person. She's
I love an involved
super
family.
friendly, super easy to talk to. And I am so glad for her success. I am looking forward to see where we can take skincare as well. So that was basically my Super Zoo experience. And I really had fun. I was only there for 2 days. And we came back on Saturday. We were there Thursday, Friday. No, we came back on Friday.
You came back Friday because you were at work
Friday.
Saturday.
Yeah, I can't tell time.
What are days?
I'm also supposed to be getting a time management seminar together for Mary Aquendo. It's going to be great because even though I don't know what day it is, I always seem to get to my places on time. So
The assignment's turned in.
that's right.
That's all that matters.
That's right. So look forward to that sometime in September-ish, I think.
Great.
So, so how about you? How about on the salon front? How's it been going for you?
Well, we are in our slow season, which is the same every year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very personally taxing for me because I have to keep everyone from flying off the handle, going over that ledge of, oh no, where are the dogs? Where this, where that?
Why is this a slow season? So for people who don't know.
It's a couple of factors in our area, especially because we're a big snowbird state.
Mm-hmm.
So over summer, we lose a huge portion of our clientele, but every year it seems to affect us less and less because we're in a developing area. Mm-hmm. It's also school starts in August in Arizona, so a lot of people are pinching their purses right now, or just getting in their last minute vacations. Unfortunately, during this time of year, I think a lot of pets grooming needs are kind of put on the back burner because they're trying to, even if like the money's not the issue, they're like, oh, I got to get the kids set up for school, the sports, this.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's all an expense.
And then everyone has their own jobs they still got to do. I think everyone's a little bit in chaos right now. We're still going steady. We're just not booming like we are every other month of the year, which doesn't like bother me because it's a trend and I know it and I follow it. And I have to convince 2 specific people in the salon every year that we're not going to die. Money's still coming in. Dogs are still booking. Cats are still booking. We still get new clients calling just about daily.
Well, I mean, those 2 people that you're referring to are so high strung, though. They're used to doing 1,000 dogs a day. And
oh my God.
if they're not throwing up because there's so many dogs, they don't feel safe for some reason.
Oh, Lord. They're like, oh, I'm not drowning in dogs. I'm not crying myself to sleep. We're going to shut down.
Right.
We're not, baby. If you're in your slow season, you're fine. It's okay. Listen. If you're in your slow season, it's okay. We're okay. There's usually a trend that you follow yearly. I know the economy's crazy and everyone's afraid of that. Business is okay. Everyone has their slow season. Even I go to European Wax Center, my waxer, she says September and January, they're straight dead. She's still in a job. She still pays her bills. We're fine.
So you do wax your feet.
So aside from that, I think business is still going great. We just hired a new recruit.
Oh, excellent.
She came from PetSmart, which the owner, Melissa Meyer, and I were like, us too. Don't even worry about it. Because she was honestly a little scared to let us know because of the negative connotations with PetSmart.
I think everybody gets a bad rap.
Well, I think it's because they're
coming from Petco
corporate.
And PetSmart. Yeah.
Groomers.
But you know what? I know so many groomers who came from corporate
I came from
that are
corporate.
fantastic groomers with a great work ethic. So I mean, it just depends on who you are and what you do with what is offered.
Yeah.
Then where you work.
Yeah. You don't want to work at a place that just because you worked at a place that has like bad vibes to it, they're gonna judge you personally for it. I don't think that's fair.
You didn't make the rules.
You did not make the rules. You were just trying to pay your bills, baby.
Right.
Me too. She's fantastic.
She really is. She's super nice.
Yeah, she fit right in. We're very much about not pushing the dogs past their limits. We're not trying to whip out as fast as we can. Dog, go, go, go. And she loves that. Just Saturday, Tracy was showing her, Tracy's our OCD cleaning lady, and we love her so much. Tracy was showing her like our weekly cleanings and then your personal daily cleanings. And Jaylee was like, oh my God, I love that you guys clean. And so Tracy's in love with her already.
It smells so good in there.
And it's like, what do you mean we love to clean? It doesn't matter if you love it or not. You
Right,
just
thank
clean.
you, right.
That's disgusting. What do you mean? Oh, I'm so
Right.
glad you guys clean. Why are you clean your salon, please?
Yeah,
Just putting that out there.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think that's another factor in why we're slow is it does take a minute to build up another groomer's schedule so the dogs fan out more. So I feel like it looks like we're more sparse, but I don't really think we are.
We're not. I mean, your schedules are full. I'm the only one who doesn't carry a full load.
Yeah.
Everybody else seems to be very full. So,
Yeah, we're just not.
I mean,
filled to the
I
brim.
can't even give anybody a dog. It's upsetting.
I think next week will feel better
Yeah.
for everyone though, because I'm going to be gone on vacation
Fair.
for a week
Yeah.
and be in Maine visiting the
Mhm.
fam.
You know what? Nobody wants to do your dogs, though. We're not prepared for all the complaints. Then we can't do your dogs as well as you do.
Oh Lord, it's fine.
Look, this is Erin's job, right? Right.
No.
You know she's gone, right?
Well, there was a couple of my dogs that were on other people, and I had Gina call and make sure they knew.
I know. I'm not doing any of them. I'll tell you that much right now.
My vacation was planned enough in advance. I think
Yeah.
all my hardcore requests are already they know and they are worked around it, so it's fine. It's fine. Anyone can groom my dogs. It's fine, except maybe Bruno.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, you would die.
I'm not doing it.
Bruno is a fantastic dog. He's just
He's
very
huge and thick and chocolate.
very black. He's a black, big old doodle. So
Mhm.
cute, so sweet. Would break her wrist in half though from all the brushing. It's fine.
I'm not going to do it. Leave it to the young ones
Yeah.
to do that stuff.
So yeah, we're gung ho about that.
So what's coming up new though
Oh gosh, okay.
for the season,
so
for what's going on? What can you
um,
share?
we are in the works of revamping the salon for next year.
Mhm.
Since it was bought by Melissa Meyer in 22, we've been slowly etching away at recreating the salon how we want it,
Mhm.
so it's better for everyone. I recently redid the price list.
Mhm.
Now I have to go through and redo the website. I have to add some people on there. I have to redo. If anyone wants to check it out, spalapaw.com. I don't have specific like pricing on there, but I do show like the therapy packages if anyone wants to look and just like see how we do them. And then I have a blurb on like the services we offer, but not necessarily specific like breed pricing. Because you know how people be. They're like, well, your website said it's this much. Why is it more? So we don't do that.
You know what we didn't do yet?
What?
Present our topic.
Oh.
We just started talking. Guess what? Bam! We woke up again. Carry on.
Carry on. We're alive. It's great.
Mhm,
I mean,
mhm.
we kind of said it in the beginning. We just didn't put it on the screen.
See? So we're just talking to talk because we like it.
We're hodgepodging today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So we're redoing the pricing. I have to redo the website. I'm probably going to update some of the spa packages we have.
Mhm.
I have to update the services we're going to provide
Mhm.
because we're going to actually special tailor each service per coat type,
Mm-hmm.
which we kind of do right now, but I'm going to streamline it so it's easier for the client to understand. And also so every groomer is on the same page
Mm-hmm.
of exactly what we do for every pet every time. Because
So
not
you're
everyone.
updating your marketing
Yes.
so that it is clearer to
Yes.
everyone involved.
Yes.
Mhm.
Also because no one else is as hyper focused and listens like I do. I think I have a little bit of a better what's the word for it?
Obsession,
Not obsession.
scary,
Not
scary.
I have
murderous.
I have a better understanding of
I've never
like
been,
the basics of the skin and coat needs per like coat type.
I've never been so frightened of someone who sounds like an 8-year-old in my life.
I need to get stuff done. So yeah, we're making everything a little bit more user friendly
Fair.
for clients to understand what we do and for groomers to, because even if we hire someone new right off the bat, we can be like, it's like you follow these steps
Mhm.
for this coat type, handle a dog this way.
Mhm.
I'm trying to work for like more money, less work. So
I like that.
we're trying to not have to worry about taking so many dogs in a day. We already are pretty good about that.
What would you say the average workload is for the average groomer at our salon?
Probably about 5 dogs on
5
average.
to 6 ish.
Yeah. 6 if it's like, I want to make that money. Like our holiday season, I'll be like, yeah, load me up 6 dogs a day. 7 if they're little, if I'm really feeling ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're already pretty low stress as much as we can. It's a stressful job already. Trying to make it even less stressful next year. I want to implement some compassionate touch point therapy.
Nice.
Melissa Conti Diener has a great class on that Tracy and I are gonna, I think, take coming up soon. Yeah, a lot of revamping is gonna happen in the salon. So,
So where do you see yourself for next year?
I think next year we're going to have a higher social media presence because I want us to have more time to focus on that too between pets. I'm hoping I'll personally take less dogs so I can do more of the bureaucratic managerial stuff, a little more overseeing of everyone because it's really hard right now because I'm just trying to, groom the dogs, make the money. So.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, I see a lot about that. I want to do a lot more of the more like boring side of managing. Also, and telling more people what to do because that's always fun.
She loves that. She loves it lots. What is your next season mask going to be?
I'll have to double check with Tracy. I think we're gonna do the pumpkin pie mud mask again.
Because right now we're still on summer peach or something.
Yeah, we're still on the peach. I told Tracy we can do September 1st. We'll start our fall mask, which I believe is a pumpkin pie mud mask. It's so good. It makes them feel so good. We use
smells really good.
Raw ingredients always.
Yeah, and what's the difference between raw ingredients and commercial mixtures? Like, why do you choose to use raw?
I feel like we have more control in knowing exactly what is going on the pet. Because even though there's a lot of really great prepackaged products out there, sometimes the ingredients aren't fully disclosed, or maybe there's like one or two ingredients I'm like, oh, almost, but I just don't want that specific thing. Even if it's not bad, it's just not what I want. I think it is a little more cost effective. It's more customizable because certain dogs need certain levels of different things. Like some dogs, I wouldn't use as much like oil in a mask as I would on
Fair.
like, you know, I wouldn't oil up a Maltese
Right.
compared to like a
especially
Frenchie.
you don't require preservatives if you pre-mix.
No,
with the
yeah, we
tub.
don't have to worry about preservatives because we're loaded with those anyway every day
Just in our food and air and
in our life,
things that we touch.
in our souls.
Right. So if you have a dog that's already needing detoxing or something like that, why add another toxin, to the mix? So if you use raw materials, it gives that pet a chance to really get a better detoxing.
Yeah. Yes. Also, I just think the ratio control is really great too.
And you can make it more liquid or more paste with the clay. You have full control.
I like that the most. Also, it's cost effective, which is really great.
Cost effective is important,
And I don't feel you don't feel tethered to like a specific brand of things. You can control what you use. I like that too. Not just this company be like, oh, well, you want to use this product, and also you need to follow up with this other product we have, and then you need to finish with this product that we all have. It's in our line. You want to only use our line. I don't want to. I want to mix and match. So you can do that with.
Yeah, with knowledge of ingredients, you absolutely are free, and you aren't married to a specific brand unless you want to be. There's nothing wrong with any of them out there. This is just a personal choice, especially if you're going holistic and as few preservatives and extra ingredients that aren't really necessary to the dog's health. Some products have like ingredients that help make them pour better out of the machine and fill up the bottle, and there's all kinds of things to make it silkier, to make it this or to make it that, rather than just using the ingredients that you need to get the job done. So I understand the choice. Absolutely. I love being able to give groomers a choice.
Yes, there's just do your research. I personally just like to only buy products if you know every ingredient, not like an umbrella term for anything. I think that's the most important. There's a lot of really great prepackaged like mud masks, soaks, conditioners, things like that out there for sure. And I know a lot of people don't want to get their hands and all the stuff and mix and that's not for everyone. It can get messy, but I don't mind. We just hose down everything.
Yeah, it all washes off anyway, right? Well, that's fantastic. I am still working on getting everything together. My courses, my esthetician courses are being revamped and updated so that they have extra information in them than ever before. And they will be a little bit more modern as well. So everything's coming together. I'm really happy with where my year is going. And I'm learning how to square a quilt block. So there's that. Absolutely.
Quilting is a whole other thing. It's a whole other language.
It is. And I don't know why I love it so much, but I'm finding that
because
really
it's hard.
Oh yeah.
Because she likes things when they're hard and challenging.
Yes, I do. I like a challenge.
And they're pretty.
And like
there's a lot of gratification when it all comes together. So.
Well, I think there's a lot of things that go into it. And, here's for the people who are going to be bored, I'm sure, listening to me talk about quilting. I'm in disguise as a quilting grandma right now. It has to do with the color and the texture of the cloth and also geometry. and what's pleasing when those three things come together. Then you have the hands-on part of cutting the color and the texture into geometric patterns and then sewing them back together, and then finding out how to make them fit together in such a way that they last. And the end result basically is you have this beautiful quilt that you can cuddle with, and it is made with love and attention and infused with good vibes. If you are ever lucky enough and cherished enough to have someone hand make a quilt for you, cherish it forever. It means a lot. Hours and hours of work went into doing it. And I think that's really special. So that's what I'm getting out of it. I'm loving learning how to make all the pieces fit in my mind and in my quilts.
Real quick, I forgot one thing about me liking to add in raw ingredients to
yes.
product. Cats specifically, because they're so sensitive to so many things. It's a lot easier to control the ingredients if you're doing any sort of masks or special therapies for cats, because they're so sensitive. So sensitive.
They are very
I forgot
sensitive,
it. That I'm super, super particular about what goes on my cats, because I'm not trying to exasperate anything, hurt anything, cause anything, only good things. Silky soft coat. That's it. But back to your quilting, you're working on a fun project that I think has stemmed from this for pets.
Yeah, but I can't talk about it right now.
Oh man, I hate her.
Not until it's a done deal.
Lord Almighty. Okay, she's doing something cute.
It's cute. It's going to be fun. And of course, it's always about the dog or the groomer to me. If I see an issue that needs to be addressed, my mind starts whirling and say, oh, well, how can I help then? How can I fix it? If I can't fix it, then how can I alleviate the stress of whatever that activity is? So yeah, I'm working on
she's working on something fun.
That's really cute.
It's fine. It's fine. God.
It's still in the planning stages. So I don't want to, until I have, the solid whatever particulars, I don't want to, we won't talk about it yet.
All right. Well, something that she does have that's great is her dewdrops.
Yes. Dewdrops.
At least that's one thing that she made specifically with groomers bathers hands in mind, because
yes,
holy cow.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand what dewdrops actually do. They are a solid lotion, but they actually have ingredients and herbals in them that will form a barrier and last through a hand washing. And they really, I can't say cure, I can't say fix, but I can say they support the skin very well in such a way that they become like regular hands again.
I like how Melissa Conti worded it. We're not doing the healing. You're providing the things necessary to help the skin heal itself.
Right. Yes.
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 It's healing itself. We're just helping support it.
And it's in a funky shape, in a funky application, which I think is interesting. So.
And it's really cute, and it works, and I use it all the time.
It has a holographic label, and they last a long time. You only need a little bit. No, there's not one in here.
All right. Well, they're on her website, albandspa.com. They really do work. And because there's magnesium in them specifically, which helps with how many functions of the body does it help with?
600.
Over 600. I didn't even know my body did that many things. So
yeah,
all the ingredients she have a purpose. Not one of them are fillers or just cause, or they all have a purpose.
Yes.
Except maybe if the scented ones, that's just because they're fun.
If you are familiar with the Osana subscription boxes, they will actually be in your subscription box in November, I believe, along with a mug rug, a fall-oriented mug rug. So
they're adorable. We have them at work.
Yes.
Mine has a kitty on it.
So yeah, those are some of the things that are coming up this year. And I'm sure that I'll come up with something else just because of how my brain works. But I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, you just kind of fart stuff out and it happens.
Well, okay. I mean, it is work, but
no, there's a lot of it. I'm just saying,
but if I do think of things, I'm like, I wonder if that's possible.
There'll be a little toot, and then it turns into a factory. So
fair. Yeah, and I think that I am so blessed to be able to not have to groom so many dogs and have so much time to blossom, to think, to realize some of my ideas and dabble with them to see if any of them are suitable for consumption by the public. So
It's a great inspiration to people too. Like people on my end of the grooming, where I'm still in the thick of it, but it's nice to see that there's other avenues you can go down without having to leave the industry.
I agree with
Because
that.
my hands aren't gonna groom forever.
No,
So-
and who would want that? I mean, some people do, and some people feel like they have to, but I think you should really
Yeah.
concentrate on what is going to happen in 5 years, what is going to happen in 10 years, and start making very small changes now toward that end. That by the time you get to that 5-year mark or 10-year mark, you will absolutely have something to fall back on or something to develop, groom less, and then you can develop your other idea. No matter what it is, even if it's real estate, even if it's going back to school or just, refinishing furniture, whatever it is that you want to do, you should absolutely start making small steps now to ensure that that's going to be there at the end of your grooming life.
Yeah. And if you do want to groom till the day you die,
Do that too.
Do it.
Absolutely.
That's up to you.
Yeah. I just know that I'm not capable of that for any more, not like I was. So I can still teach. I can still groom a handful of dogs a week. And I'm exploring other opportunities that make me happy. Above all, you should be happy.
Like quilts.
Like quilts. So
She's embracing her grandma era.
I really am. I'm really having fun with it. I really am. I'm learning how to take artwork. My daughter, Amelia Contreras, who is also a groomer, a mobile groomer, she has done some watercolors, and I'm going to have them printed on fabric so that I can make a quilt out of it.
Hell yeah.
So there's other facets to that. And why not dabble in designing my own fabric or doing this or doing that? And that's also a possibility. So I'm just busy now at this time of my life, exploring avenues that
Okay.
are dog grooming adjacent.
I don't know when she's ever not been busy. I don't know why you just said I'm busy in this time of my life. She's never not busy. First
I'm
of all,
always doing about 15 things at the same time. Yeah, truly.
Now,
I'm slowing down a little bit. Sort of? Okay. All right. Whatever.
Okay, it's fine.
It is fine.
It's fine. I think that's because let's face it, we're all probably neurodivergent in the grooming industry.
fair.
A lot of us need to have 10 things to do at one time because we're all gacked out in ADHD. So
Fair.
it's fine. I also feel like a lot of us are Hufflepuffs. So
Aw.
shout out to I want to say the 90% of groomers that are Hufflepuffs. Except you. I think you're like a Ravenclaw.
Okay.
It's fine.
I thought Slytherin, but all right.
I think you're a Ravenclaw.
Maybe I'm a hybrid.
Don't be that person.
Oh.
Don't make something special out of something made up. How dare you?
How dare I?
Don't enjoy your life.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't know. I like the stories.
There you go.
I don't identify with a house.
Oh, that's fine.
So
I obviously do. I have a tattoo. Oh, it's fine. I don't know my angles.
I don't know what my arm does.
I don't know. It's fine. It's because the image is flipped and I'm used to a mirror image and the way my bank account is set up.
Yes. All the things.
But yeah, I think Melissa Conti also is full gear into teaching.
Mhm.
So she's not grooming full-time either. She's full-time teaching. And
Yes.
it's really cool.
I think it's really wonderful.
And she's teaching teenagers, which honly, that's a
Yeah.
feat.
Oh my gosh.
God bless her.
Yes.
Cool.
She's doing God's work.
She
She really is. Yeah, I
Um,
donated a large portion of my grooming library to the classroom. So I think she might have shown some of the books that I donated.
mhm.
I think they can use them a lot more than I can at this time in my life. And if I need a reference, all I do is go visit her and read a book that I donated.
Right?
So it's fine. It's fine.
Totally fine. Everything's great.
Exactly. Yeah, let's see what else. Oh, we're concentrating. Erin and I are both concentrating on developing the Arizona Professional Groomer Guild.
Yes.
And there will be events coming up. Halloween is going to be on October 20th, I believe.
Yes.
See, I got that right. And I don't know how, but here we are.
And then we also have some social events coming up too next month. So
yes.
I think there's 2. There's a bowling one. And then there's a pool party.
Mm-hmm. I have no business bowling with my wrists. You can run along
You
with
could
that.
just like where they
No.
have the
No.
ramp thing and you just push it and it just goes.
I can't. I can't pick it up. No, I'm not going to do that. They'll throw my shoulder
Probably.
out. And for those of you
Um,
saying, well, you need to groom with better posture. Yeah, that left a long time ago. I'll tell you what. I've dedicated my whole entire physical body to helping aggressive and fearful dogs my whole life, and it has taken its toll. If it hurt me, so be it. I would do it all over again. I would absolutely do it all over again to help as many as I have over the years. So I'm not upset about it. I'm just dealing with the reality of my choices, basically.
It's like my stepmom Christy tells me, you can do whatever you want. Just know there's consequences.
Always.
You have to live with the consequences.
Everybody has choices.
The only thing you got to do in life is die. So I mean,
Fair. Mm-hmm.
see.
And hopefully you do something fun in between and helpful
Mm-hmm.
to other beings. That would be really cool.
It ain't that serious. Don't worry.
And if it is, it'll pass. It's temporary. It's temporary. Everything is temporary.
Ew.
So, that's us, I guess.
Yeah, just a nice little gab session.
Yeah. We're Gabby Gab.
Thank you. If you ever an opportunity, visit a groom show for sure.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
always fun.
Yeah, get as much education as you can. Meet as many people as you can. And watch the way they do stuff. Maybe it teaches you what not to do. Maybe it teaches you a new technique that will enhance the way you do things. So
Maybe you just became friends.
maybe just
Also, if you're in Arizona, check out the Arizona Professional Groomers Guild. Got a lot of great stuff coming up.
absolutely. We'll see you in a week. Thank you so much.
Bye.